Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for joining us here in the streaming studio. I'm Becky Phelps. We're joined by one of our producers. Introduce yourself.
I'm Elizabeth. I will be producing our one and only show tonight.
Normally, though, you do produce our 10
9
o'clock.
and 10.
Yes, the 9 KYU show and our 10. And of course,
I am anchoring our only show tonight. I'm Brian Tabak, one of the reporters here.
yes. So we don't have any newscasts on KCRG today, as you might have noticed. It is basketball, basketball, basketball.
5 games, back to back to back to back to back.
Yes, so we wanted to hop on
A lot of
here
basketball.
and just spend some time with you guys on Christmas and talk about some of our favorite parts of the holiday and just hang out for a while.
So you brought Christmas cookies?
I
We're
brought
gonna jump
Christmas.
in
No,
Okay.
let's go for it. Let's go for it. I brought Christmas cookies, which you probably can't see very well, but they're very cute, I promise. And I went over to my parents this morning for breakfast
Incredible.
because I came in a little later than normal, so I had time to get breakfast. And it was a surprise. My mom had made all of these Christmas cookies that she had decorated like we used to when I was younger. And so these are very nostalgic. Everyone gets a cookie.
Hey. I've already had 2 other Becky
I,
Yeah, me too.
I brought in
I
other
did too.
cookies.
All
but
I have eaten today
they
is banana
weren't-
and Christmas cookies.
Really? Oh no. These are a lot cuter than the other cookies I brought in. These are just regular sugar cookies.
Oh, yeah, you're
Mine is a candy cane. Shout out to my mom who spent, there are so many of these in my house, guys. And they are so like meticulously decorated. I don't want to know how much time she spent on this. They're very cute. What's the verdict? Good?
Good.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
good.
I'm gonna have a bite of mine.
These
Can't help but
handmade.
notice
I only
who,
make cookies from a box. So these are...
These are special Christmas
They're
Christmas
incredible.
edition cookies. Yeah, that's what the holidays are all about. Treats.
Cookies.
Yeah. How was your Christmas mornings?
Not bad. I played some Madden, and then I opened some presents.
Nice.
My mom always gives us, my girlfriend and I, a big box of presents to get under the tree. So I got a new dress shirt. Pretty excited about this. Was definitely in need.
That's exciting.
Yep. Got some blankets, some nutcrackers. What else did I get? A hat, new Jeep hat. So
Always knew that.
I was
cool.
really excited about that hat when you walked in
I
with it
liked
today.
I don't know where she got that from, but definitely a good gift.
Yeah.
So.
Very cute. You're wearing one of your gifts.
I did.
Let's talk
My
about
mom
this.
made this sweater.
She made it.
She made it.
Wow.
Anne is so talented. I have so many socks from her. This year I got a pair of socks. I got a scarf. And I got this sweater. And it's so pretty.
It's so good.
Very well done.
She's so talented.
She's incredible.
How long does it take to make something like that from?
I don't know. She
Okay.
knits a lot. Like basically everywhere she goes. Like if there's downtime, she's knitting. So I don't exactly know. But it was funny. We all had a family call yesterday because obviously I'm here. My parents are in Illinois. My sister's in Minnesota. And so we all, talked, Merry Christmas, whatever. And I got off the phone, opened this, called my mom right back. Oh my God,
We're not done
this
with
is
you.
crazy.
You knit
This
also,
is so
though, right?
good. I do know how to knit and crochet, not like this.
Not like this. Okay, it's a different skill.
I don't know. I saw your
I have
last.
seen you do some
Yeah.
hats and stuff like that. Are pretty good.
You just made a baby blanket for
finish Chelsea's
Chelsea
baby
Brown.
blanket.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm better at crocheting than I haven't knit in a long time, so
Okay.
I could not.
The blanket's crocheted.
I think it is crocheted.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, it looks so cute. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you, Anne. I'm very excited about this sweater. Literally all I'll be wearing.
It's really cute. Yeah. Okay, so we're all wearing brand new Christmas things.
You got that for Christmas
This was a
also?
Christmas present from my mom.
Oh, very cool.
Actually, my mom has an identical Christmas sweater, so we
Are
took
you
some.
going to Disney World?
No. Surprise! No. This was my mom's Christmas sweater growing up. She always wore this like on Christmas Day, and I was obsessed with it. I thought it was the cutest thing. It's so
it is
soft.
cute.
It's so soft and comfy. And I wasn't aware of this, but apparently my mom has spent years searching eBay for another one of these sweaters. And she finally found one and surprised me with it this year for Christmas.
Perfect fit.
That's
I know.
incredible.
Yeah.
So shout
Good
out,
job, Mom.
shout out to moms everywhere
Yeah.
for our new wardrobes
That's
today.
who makes Christmas magic. It's Mom.
It is, Mom. It is, Mom. We have some fun little photos that we want to share with you all. Starting with some submitted by TV9's Brand Havoc.
What?
Yeah, listen to seeing this in the preview.
A Christmas tree mishap.
Okay, this is going to be the story of Brian's Christmas tree. Are you ready? Brian, what is that?
All right, so the one on the left, this is kind of funny. My girlfriend and I just moved into our new house, and Chelsea Brown and her husband basically gave us, they gave us one of their Christmas trees.
Okay.
Very cool. Looked great last year. And took it down, put it in the basement, pulled it out this year. My girlfriend and I were putting it together, and the branches were missing.
Oh my God.
Not just some of the branches. Several branches, as you can see there.
Where did they go?
It's a great question. That's where I'm going to get to. So I called Eric, Chelsea's husband, and I was like, hey, do you remember the tree you gave me? Do you remember how to put it together? And he goes, what do you mean? The branches just fold out. It's like, oh, okay. So
Cool. They're not there to fold
he
out.
goes send me a picture. So that is the exact picture that I sent him. And he calls me. He doesn't text me. He calls. He goes, what did you do to the tree? And I had no idea something was done to the tree. So I was like, yeah, I don't know what you mean. He goes, the branches are missing. It's like, I can see. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not
there.
Yeah, where'd they go?
So it turns out my girlfriend, I'm so sorry for bringing this story up for her, because this is kind of funny.
Apologies.
She didn't realize that the tree was supposed to fold up. So she started taking out all of the branches.
Last year after Christmas?
Last year after Christmas.
Oh
She
my
just put it in the
gosh.
box. Luckily, it was not that hard to fix it. As you can see,
Okay.
there's the
So
the
the
tree on the
branches-
right is how it looks right now. So
Oh, you can't even tell.
can't
did
tell.
not lose
I think
the
it looks-
branches,
I think
thank
it
goodness.
still looks really good. I like it.
It looks
a lot.
amazing.
The little gnomes.
Yeah,
Also
okay.
from my mother. I love gnomes.
How many gnomes do you think are in your home? 'Cause
I have no idea.
you've
They're all
talked
over the
about
place.
gnomes before.
I just got those 3 that are under the tree. I know that there are at least 4 on the walls in my house right now. There's one hanging out outside in the cold.
In the cold.
In the cold. My entire vegetable garden has a little army of gnomes.
Oh,
It's
incredible.
pretty
Scattered
funny.
throughout?
And yes, and they're what do you call it? Solar. So
Oh.
taking the sun during the day, during the night, I've got this little fairyland of gnomes.
Oh,
It's
shut
so
up.
cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
So I have a lot of gnomes.
my
I don't know
my
what
mom
the
is a
obsession
gnome
is.
person.
So
I love them.
mine.
I love them. I think they're so cute.
I have a couple of Christmas gnomes in my kitchen right now, just kind of like in between the sugar and the flour and
Sure.
by all of my spoons, just hiding out, for the season.
Yeah.
We I want to give a nod to part of our decor here. As you noticed, perhaps the studio looks a bit different than normal. We've
Festive.
jazzed it up a little. We've got this tree, we've got a hat, and this little Santa, which is courtesy of IKEA. My first time ever going to IKEA was a couple weeks ago.
Love IKEA.
What was that like?
It was overwhelming, frankly.
It's fun.
But
So fun.
they
I
had a
love IKEA.
huge bin of these cute little Santa guys, and I was with a couple of my girlfriends, and we all got a matching little Santa. And I was with Emily Schrod, and she got a gnome, a Santa gnome, which is out on her desk.
So this is the one that we would have gone to. This is
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's fun. Just the floor on floor on floor of
It's
just
so good.
yeah, it's so much fun.
Oh, the one you would have gone to in Chicago. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Me and Brian are from the same hometown.
Across the street from each other.
What a weird coincidence.
I know.
It's crazy.
And you didn't know each other before working here.
I was probably gone by the time that she was, growing up and
Fair
stuff
enough.
like that.
Yeah.
Did you grow up going to an IKEA?
Not all the time, but like.
When you're
there
going to
were
college.
some- there were some events where it's like, we gotta check over to IKEA.
Yep.
We gotta pick up a Swedish meatball.
Of course. We did not eat at the
Sweet
IKEA, but I did see the restaurant, and it was
Cheap.
impressive, I was going to say.
Great prices, right? Great
Affordable.
prices.
Okay, so we know what Brian did in college.
Hot dogs.
Frequented the IKEA. Speaking of food, I want to brag a little bit about my breakfast this morning.
That's what you went home and
that
ate?
was good.
That's, that was half. I don't have a photo of the other half of the breakfast.
You just made sugar cookies, and that's what you ate?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a lot of sugar today. I'm going to
Could've
crash
made that
later.
home for us.
I could have brought some. I'm so close. I'm sorry, guys. My mom made these. They are sourdough, homemade sourdough cinnamon rolls,
Wow.
Wow.
and they were amazing.
I'll
Not
never
to
know.
brag, and that's our Christmas
Never
tree.
know. Your tree looks great.
Oh my God,
which I
both
did
of them look
single-handedly put
so
together this year.
better. My Christmas tree has very few ornaments and it's covered in scarves to stop my cat from chewing on it.
Mine
Scarves?
needs a few more ornaments as well.
Any of the ornaments.
This is my family's tree. So, you know, it's all of their years of gathering ornaments together. So they have a bit of a head start, perhaps. But I did have a good time hauling that up from the basement this year.
Well, I went to Frankenmuth in Michigan, which has, I've never seen a collection of ornaments quite like this.
Is this a business? Or?
It's a business.
Okay.
When my friends equated it to was the Amnanas of Michigan. It's a little German town.
Okay.
But you go there and it's Christmas all year round. There are, I would, tens of thousands, if not more, ornaments in this place. Anything you can think of, they have it. Wow. So I bought all these ornaments. I was so excited about all these ornaments. And those are all on the tree. I could not find any ornament from years past in my basement.
All the
ornaments are brand new.
The branches were missing, the ornaments were missing.
The ornaments are missing.
What in the world?
They're in a box somewhere.
There is. Somewhere in your house
Somewhere
in
there.
5 years you're going to
Yeah.
find this huge box of Christmas stuff.
I don't think it'll be huge, but it'll be a couple.
You're gonna
a
have-
lot of Batman ornaments are missing, which is unfortunate.
That's
Hey,
important.
Yeah.
We need those.
That's an important part of, I think, your household.
I was looking for a Batman tree topper. Could not find one, but I did find a gnome one. So I will be getting a gnome one.
We need to write that down for Work Secret Santa next year. Someone needs to get you a
Yes.
Batman tree topper.
Good luck. Amazon didn't have one.
We're gonna track it. We've
Going
got some
back to
crafty
Frankenmuth.
people. We could make one, I bet.
Probably.
We could fashion one. I'm gonna
somebody
mentally
write that down.
yeah. Write that down. While I have Brian here with me in the streaming studio, we've dragged Elizabeth in here before. Not your first appearance
Nope.
in the streaming studio. You were on with Jim.
With Jim Mertens.
Yes.
Who brought many, as a side note, many Santas into the newsroom the other week.
We can talk
Heard
about
about
that
that.
for a second. They're everywhere now. If you were with Joe and I last night, you may have seen the dancing Snoopy. That's also courtesy of
Yes.
Jim.
It was very nice. He was passing them off to
Yes.
Chelsea. But there were some that were very loved, I'll say,
Oh.
and very homemade. Like, they were looking a little...
I think they're
baggy.
amazing.
Jim probably made all of them, I bet.
They're. I don't think
Handmade.
Jim handmade
Jim-
any of them.
Known for his...
They're kind of vintagey, though.
They
like
are
they're very
vintagey.
classic older Santas. Do you want to hold on? Do you want to grab one or two of them
Okay,
and bring
yeah.
them in here? Let's show them
they're
off.
at.
Yeah, Elizabeth will grab one or two of the Santas and display them for us. Because again, I think Jim might have brought in 10 or 15.
I have I didn't get to see him.
You weren't here that
I
day?
was not here
he
that
came
day,
in with a
so-
huge tub.
So they all went to Chelsea.
No.
Okay, okay.
Chelsea got first pick.
Gotcha.
And he brought in this huge tub, and one by one was just unpacking all of
That's
these
very cool.
Santas. And they are kind of everywhere now. There are two of them between Elizabeth and I's desks.
Okay.
I'm sure she's picking out her favorites. I know Emily has grabbed one
Okay.
that she's going to take home. But I think a lot of
look at
them
that.
are up for, put them on the front here,
Please.
please, display.
Those are great. Jim's pretty much decorating our...
Jim is decorating our studio.
Oh!
Ah,
Don't watch, Jim. If any of them are broken, it is not us.
this is the one Emily
That
wanted
one's-
really bad.
That is, yes.
Jingles.
Look at these guys.
Those are great.
Aren't they fantastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim is a treasure trove of things like this.
I can't believe he made them.
I can't believe
hand.
By
Oh,
hand.
yeah.
Martin's handmade all of these. I mean, he's so talented.
So talented.
He's so talented. But he does often sometimes bring in fun little gifts like this and mementos. I would love to, I mean, his basement's got to be crazy with all these decorations. But yeah, some Santas to share.
Anyway, I've been on. You were
There we
ramping
go.
up to something.
I was. I want to surprise and drag Brian into. We went through kind of Elizabeth's job and what she does.
Okay.
We're
Where
gonna
are we going with this?
We're gonna do a little Ask the Anchor today about Brian.
All right.
We're gonna ask Brian a couple questions. Do you like your headshot? I pulled off the website.
That is from the pandemic when we weren't allowed to get haircuts.
You know they give you a new one,
I
right?
have one.
It's the, you and I can update your
Okay, let's
headshot
work
after
on
this
that.
on the website.
Look how young I
Okay.
was there.
Look at you. Okay. Brian, tell us how you got into journalism.
That is a long story. You want the full story or do you want the short story?
We've got no shows today.
Perfect.
Go for it.
We've
So,
got time.
coming out of high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I just learned that being Batman was not a career, and all I knew was baseball. So I was like, okay, I got injured. I couldn't play baseball anymore. What's the next best thing? Working for MLB Network. So that was my dream. I went to Harper College in Palatine, kind of worked on my gen eds. Well, I did work on my gen eds there, so I can go to Columbia, Chicago, where I did several internships with sports. And I couldn't help but noticing the sports anchor in the Chicago, that's the third largest market, he didn't really leave the station all that much. So I was like, this is kind of boring. I'm sitting here. Sometimes they'll let me go out with a photographer, but there's never really a reporter with the photographer. They send the photogs out by themselves sometimes, at least in this station they did. And there was never a reporter there asking questions or anything like that. So I was like, this is kind of boring. At the same time, I was also working as a freelance reporter overnights, chasing car crashes, fires, shootings, and we would shoot that video and we would sell it to the stations. And they would buy our stuff. The thrill of breaking news was kind of what got me into journalism and harder news. It got me away from sports. A little more fun, a little more fast paced, a lot more challenging.
Okay. So what was your first TV news job?
I'm not going to count stringing.
Okay.
So I wouldn't count that as a TV news
Okay.
job. I was just chasing scanners, if you will. KIMT in Mason City was my first job. I was there for 5 years. Started out as a photographer there, working live truck, and after 5 months, I got my first shot. I only got to work 1 day a week then. After 5 months, I was able to do Saturdays. I was only allowed to report Saturdays.
Wow.
And eventually, I was able to do Sundays. So I was doing 3 days a week, photogging, and then 2 days a week, I was reporting. And eventually, I was just made into a reporter because we stopped using the live truck pretty much. But yeah.
Oh.
And you came here in KCRG in 2019.
Yep, 2019 with Becky.
Unofficially.
Same day.
I started as an intern the same day that Brian started as an actual reporter.
She didn't know that.
I thought that Brian was the other intern for part of the day.
Little did she know I was already almost 30.
To be fair, that photo, you have such a baby
You
face.
looked very,
how
you
old-
still look very young.
I'm trying to think, how old was I in that picture? I would have been 20, I would have been 30.
-6.
I would have been 30 in that
You're
picture.
not
That's the
above
pandemic.
30.
Yeah, no, I thought that you were like also 20 years old. Because I was told there was another intern. They were in Dubuque, so I didn't know any better. I did look for the very first story that we ever did together. I couldn't find it.
Oh gosh, thank
I
you.
couldn't find it.
The cake one?
The cake one.
Oh my goodness.
On our first day, Brian and I got
Terrible.
sent out together to do a VOSOT, and we weren't chained on the gear. You know,
No.
we didn't have a news car. We took your car.
Unimportant.
We took my girlfriend's car. I also did not have a car at that point. Because in Mason City, I didn't have a car for 5 years.
We went out with gear we'd never used before
Yep.
to an elementary school.
It was an elementary school down the street from here.
Yeah, and they were doing a project where all the different classes brought a cake shaped like one of the 50 states,
Okay.
and then they put the
They put
cake
together,
together. That was the VOSOT.
Wait, you had 50 classes?
No. We were only there for them putting the cake together. So they were all in the gymnasium.
Okay,
All the
yeah.
cakes were put together.
Yeah,
But
but
that's
like
a lot of cake to
It's
put
a big
together.
cake.
Yeah. I mean, kind of a cute story.
it was very cute, but it was a very stressful day.
It was. We ended up losing an interview for I have no idea why.
Oh yeah, still don't know.
No idea.
It
No,
was just-
I could not
Just
It
tell
was
you.
disappeared
gone.
into the ether.
Yeah.
I mean, all you do is press record, you look around, make sure the light's going.
All
And
cameras are
easy
pretty much the
enough.
same.
Yeah.
And there was a lot that went wrong in that story. That's kind of funny though that you went looking back. For
I tried to find it. I found the script, but the video
Okay.
is
Well, I'm glad it's
the
gone
video
forever.
is ancient history.
Don't look for that.
If anyone has
Don't
a
look-
picture
don't
of
find the
that
video.
cake, if this sounds
cake-
familiar, send that picture of the cake to us. We want to see it. But you've been here for 6 years now.
Yes.
6 years. Do you have a
7.
favorite? 7?
It'll be 7 this year.
We're going into year 7,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite kind of story to cover? A favorite beat, if you will?
Oh boy.
I know that's a tough. I did not
I-9 pieces.
I did not
I've done
prep
a lot
Ryan
of
for
I-9
this.
pieces. I don't know if.
I know.
Okay, so I'm gonna say my favorite story I've ever done is actually at my old station.
Okay.
So that was a story about the surf ballroom, and the surf ballroom, if everyone knows, that's where the day the music died. Big Bopper, all of them played their last show there. Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly. Before they crashed their plane in a cornfield in Clear Lake. So they have this festival there every year, and the person who owned it was a man named Dean Schneider. And I met Dean one time. I was very excited when they were doing renovations to the place. Well, he had passed away at that point, and then a couple of years later, his wife passed away. So I wanted to do this story about how, because there's a saying on the wall, and if you don't pay attention to this, you'll never notice this. And it says, if my wife liked to fish, I bought her a fishing pole, but she liked to dance, so I bought her a dance hall. And it was just this amazing story about how this man bought this dance hall for his wife, but he saved it. You know what I mean? This because this place was going under. And he saved it for all of the community and for everyone, because I can't tell you how magical that place is every February when they bring in people to relish in that history that was once there. And we're talking people who literally watched Buddy Holly and all of them play there, and they continue to come back to that place, and it's amazing. So that's my favorite story I've ever told, was telling the story of the Snyders. I do enjoy doing I-9s. I think the biggest thing for me with doing larger stories like that is continuously having to listen to my voice over and over and over and over and over and over for months. Some of those take months to put together. I think the last one I did took me at least 6 months to completely...
Your big pile of papers.
The big pile of papers. Took me 6 months to get everything into a place where, like, okay, I'm ready to sit down and start putting this together. And then you sit there and you listen to yourself, and it's the same story. So I do like doing the daily grind of coming with a new story, going out and meeting new people. That is my favorite thing to do.
You're so good at it. You can talk to anybody.
I can talk to anyone.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's true. We have a thing called MOS, where we sometimes for a story will have to go out and find some random people and get their input on the story. Brian is by far the best at finding these people. It can be hard to convince someone to talk. I've never seen it take you more than 10 minutes to find a person. No, not even. It's insane.
On any topic.
Yeah.
I don't know what my favorite story would be here. I really don't know.
We'll
I've
come
done
back to
so
it.
many stories.
So many.
We'll ask you next time you come on. We have one last question, and this is also, I apologize for not...
Facts.
I apologize for not prepping you for this.
What
do you
know
have
about
any
me?
frequently asked questions that you get? You know, when you're out and people meet you on a shoot, the things they ask you.
Thought you were taller.
Frequently told things, perhaps.
Thought you were taller. Yeah, that one. Not really. No.
Do you get recognized a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot. People definitely know who we are. I mean, you go to the gym. There's a guy who I did a story with about a story I've done, a story on the baseball fields for people in need. So anywhere you go, you're going to find someone who's probably seen you, or they'll just do a little wave, or, yeah.
Especially the longer that you're at a station.
Yep.
Yeah, and you've been in Iowa for so long now.
12 years. That's so long.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Brian.
No problem.
Thank you for letting me put you on the spot like that, especially on Christmas. And thank you all for joining us here on Christmas. We appreciate you spending part of your holiday with us here in the streaming studio. If you're looking for news, we've got some for you later tonight at 9 o'clock on KYOU. Elizabeth's working hard.
Also, I believe will be on KCRG. I think KYOU is on KCRG. That might be wrong. I did not.
I don't think it is, because I think we have basketball.
Yeah, fake Qs.
We'll see. Anyway, anyways, 9 o'clock,
so sorry.
there is news somewhere that you can watch. Brian will be there. Elizabeth will be behind the scenes working on
Hopefully
that.
talking with me.
Something.
Yeah. We've had Jocelyn, our reporter, in today working on the Hawkeyes departing for their bowl game, and a really wonderful
cute story.
Yeah, you just script approved it.
So it was about a young boy who's been missing his dad, who's over serving in Syria right now, who rallied the troops and got a bunch of snacks and cards and sent them over to his unit over in Syria. So that's pretty cool. Very excited to see how that looks.
Yeah,
turns out.
Cannot wait to see that story. But yeah, that'll be at 9 o'clock. But thank you for joining us here this afternoon. We really appreciate it. And we hope that you have a very Merry Christmas.
Becky's mom is watching. Please bring the cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
The cinnamon
Bring the
rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
I'll put in a good word for you. But have a very, very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you tomorrow.